Welcome back.
We are.
Sweet.
Episode 93. We're on time. It's a miracle.
Yep.
This is a rarity for this podcast. But
Finally happened again.
Yep. We're here on a Monday. Well, Monday for you, Sunday for us. But here we are. And early, if you could tell by the sun, how it's not even blazing into our retinas at this point. But so
Lots
we'll
of
take
things
that.
going on, so yeah, we're
Right. Busy
still
times.
not the regularly scheduled recording time,
Right.
but it is the regularly scheduled day at least.
Hey, that's all we really care about, right?
Yes.
So, a bunch of stuff want to talk about. We could just talk. Why I hate the fucking title of that fucking article. So fucking bad.
Oh my god.
They have to make everything
QAnon?
political. Well, they
Alt-right?
yes.
Yep.
That's really annoying.
Okay. We're about to talk about that, but I'm curious about this drink now. So, let's just get into that first.
Hey, Dylan.
Oh,
Drink?
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
What? What are you asking me?
What do you think I got? In my bag.
if you got what I was gonna get next week, I'm gonna be pissed.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. That'd
Prime?
be a shocker.
Prime's too basic. What do you think it is? Or is it alcoholic?
Well, it's summertime.
It is summertime.
Oh, Ida Peach?
No.
Wine?
No. How to fit it in my backpack?
Wine's not gonna fit, Dilly.
Well, it would, but
Well, I guess it would.
Yeah.
Depends what he's got in there.
it's a big old Tactic Cool backpack. Just kidding. It's not
We're
cool.
talking one bottle or single,
Tactic not cool.
3 things in there.
like
There are
singular,
things.
There are
singular
things.
containers.
Ooh, is it a?
What happens a lot in the summertime with my type of people? What do they do?
My type of people.
Oh, they get
My type of
fucked
people.
up.
What are they?
Burn.
Huh?
Burn.
They get burnt. They get burnt doing what? Being outside. Where are
Right.
they outside in the summertime, my people?
Holy shit, she said, yeah.
Let's.
Sorry, it's important. Don't.
No, he's high-fiving
Motherfucker,
you,
let-
motherfucker.
Oh,
You stupid bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I try to give you a high
He's
five.
bracing. He's like,
I'm like,
I need a vest on.
It's like, Jesus Christ, did I do that, or
so
did
good. Holy shit.
did I make you think you're going to get beat every single time you see an open palm or your dad? But I fucking don't
oh,
know.
dude.
Yeah, he's got fucking PTSD
Holy
so hard.
shit,
He
dude.
You
pushes
see the
so
open
much.
palm, and he's like,
Please,
Chick's
anything
gonna go.
but that.
Chick's gonna go to hug me. I'll be like,
Hug yourself.
he's gonna.
oh,
People are going to
God.
be thinking Lord's doing magical things to him in church. They're going to raise their hands for the Eucharist, for the blessing. He's going to be like,
Please.
Oh,
Just hits the
damn.
dick, screaming at everybody. Okay. They're outside,
Outside.
burning,
burning.
working hard
Burn.
in the fields. Maybe.
Burn.
Yeah,
Burn.
no,
Burn.
you're working in the right direction.
Okay.
like
I
Zach
am.
Bryan type shit, like burn. You know that tour he was doing, that burn tour.
That was a
Anyways,
good one.
That was good.
Yep.
But it's probably
Burning Man tour, but no.
Burning Man.
Isn't
Yeah,
he coming
okay.
out with an album soon?
Yeah,
Yes.
Gravel and Gold. He just was in Idaho Center
That's
2
so
days.
pumped.
He was in
no.
Idaho Center
Oh,
2
shit.
days ago.
What?
Yeah.
I
I wanted to go, but I just couldn't fit it with the schedules.
Of course.
So really
Um,
wanted to go. He's really good.
yeah.
So, might be
Anyways.
the top artist in the world right now.
I think he's,
Dirk Bentley.
No, where do we get to Dirk Bentley?
No. I was talking about. Oh, I was just talking about Zach Bryan, but you talking about.
Dirk Bentley. When do we get?
Well, the Burn was it. Burning Man tour from Dirk Bentley.
That's where the transition made.
okay.
And then the Gravel and Gold he was here on his Gravel and Gold tour 2 years ago.
okay.
At the Idaho Center, one of the best ones.
Oh,
But yeah, the
shit.
biggest artist right now is Taylor Swift. That's a fucking fact.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's amazing.
Yeah, especially my God.
Check
So
out-
anyway, this
yeah.
drink. So yeah, working hard in the field.
Working hard in the fields,
Hard in the
burning,
field, working
right?
hard.
Burning skin.
Burning skin. Sunburn? Type-
Give me another
All right.
hint. Give me another hint.
All right, there's a big one this Saturday that Lady and I probably are going to go to that you should go to too.
Rodeo.
There we go.
Yes.
Rodeo. And who
I'm down,
is
actually.
the nation's sponsor for rodeos right now?
Levi. No.
No.
Oh, you're probably not wrong. Levi's sponsored though.
Coors Banquet.
There we go.
Yes.
Hey, we got
No
Coors
way.
Banquets.
we brought it around.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's the Rodeo Brew. Coors
Oh,
Banquet.
it is.
America's Rodeo Brew.
I'm down.
I'll actually drink
I
this,
miss going to the
actually.
rodeo. So
Dude, I fucking love it.
I love it so much.
Oh, God.
Lady thought it was a little weird because she's not very much of a rodeo person, and she's also not very one of those
Country?
people that.
Yeah.
Well, just like country or just like in general, it doesn't matter what it is. And I'm not making this sound like she's a fucking communist or anything. She's not.
But
Right.
I know she's just. Yeah,
But she's just
different.
not one of those people that like gets really emotionally invested in the moment kind of thing with many things except for like select few
Right.
things,
Just
you know? But like
I got you.
One of the rodeos we went to recently.
You went to a nice one, like
Yeah, the Snake River Rodeo.
Okay, right.
Out in Nampa a few weeks ago, and I literally fucking cried during the national
Yeah,
anthem.
God,
So good.
that's
God, I
the
love
fucking best shit
America.
ever. Yeah, you told me that, and I was like,
Well, over the top.
I would have too. Thank you, sir.
Um,
Can't go wrong with Banquet. Born
yeah. That's good.
in the Rockies,
All right, have
Golden,
fun, Bill.
Colorado.
I'll drink.
We were drinking light last night, right?
Yeah, Coors Lights last
Yeah.
night. Coors Lattes.
I haven't had a
Banquets.
banquet in a long time.
We could start with talking about last night, I guess, but either way. But
Yeah, go ahead. I got 2 pumps.
bowling
Oh.
this week on Dilly Sports.
This week on Daily Sports.
Tell you what, brother.
Wait,
Welcome to Daily Sports.
I have to whisper in the mic the whole time.
What does Daily Sports have to say?
Well, we went on a quick streak with bowling. We had a nice. What was it?
That's
5?
really good.
Yeah.
5, yeah.
5 strikes.
Because there's 5 of us. Yeah.
5 strikes. I don't do math, but
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
5.
No, 6. 5 strikes, 1 spare.
Oh, that's right. Wait, there were 6 of us?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I said 5 earlier. That's why it fucked me up. Like,
Um.
when we were talking to our other buddy.
So good.
6.
Yeah.
But 5 strikes.
5
1
strikes.
spare. All got 10s, essentially.
Yeah,
That's all you
10s
need
on
to
the
know.
boar's first frame. It was like, holy shit.
I was so
I-
fucking nervous because I was the 6th fucking person.
Yeah.
Everybody got 10 before me. I'm like,
man.
I can't be the one to fucking gutter ball right now.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
like
pissed.
the 1 frame has to go perfect. The second
Right.
That
frame
was insane.
instantly fucked it
Yeah,
hard.
everybody
I
fucked
was
it.
the first one up, and for the second frame,
In the
and I got like 2, and I was like,
It was
oh,
the only
and
way
there
to
goes
go.
it.
Yeah. It
At
was
least we got 1 frame.
better than getting like a strike and then the fucking pin rattled and stayed up.
Yeah.
That would have fucking pissed us off.
So, the people next to us too, they said good job. Everyone
Really?
was cheering. Yeah, they said good job, and I heard them. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, thank
everyone
you to
was
those
kind of
kids.
vibing with us. We were just having so much fun and
We
going like,
were.
woo!
Yeah,
Yeah, we were
the
easily
strings.
like the loudest fucking lane for sure.
I actually think that was super fun. Like I would
Yeah,
definitely
I
do that a lot.
Had a great time.
Yeah, that was
was
tons of
awesome.
fun. And it's cheap.
Yeah, it's really cheap, but it was so fucking fun.
Especially for Dilly because he just mooshed off everybody else's snacks and didn't drink beer.
Oh, I had a reminder actually to Venmo whoever I was going to ask you.
You actually did?
Yeah, I set a reminder. It said talk to mail. That's
Oh,
what reminder
okay.
said because I wasn't sure if
Well,
you
we're
know,
talking.
we're
talking, bitch.
I didn't know
Hey,
who
bitch,
paid
we're
for
talking.
it. I didn't want to inhale all the snacks and then. Anyways.
Well, it was
I'll
all
give you
kind of, it was like mutual fucking sharing. Like I got
kinda
some of
was,
the
yeah.
snacks.
No, I was just giving
Tanner
a
and
shit.
Marin
okay.
got some of the snacks. I
Wanna
got
make sure.
a few pitchers of beer. They got a
Right.
few pitchers of beer.
No, I was
Gotcha.
credit to you for even thinking of it.
Yeah, I
I guess,
was
but
thinking, I was like,
you're-
ah.
that's
Dude,
a
we
step
ripped
in the right
4
direction.
pitchers of beer the whole time
like
we were there.
nothing.
4?
Yeah, we went
Yeah,
through
like
4
nothing.
pitchers
Damn.
of beer.
That was mostly you.
And-
that was mostly you guys.
Well, yeah,
Well, us two, of course.
Definitely.
but it's still super affordable because it's like I spent $36 on 3 pitchers of beer,
Right.
2 things of snacks,
That's amazing.
and then whatever I think it was like 15 or $20 or something like that because I spent for an extra 30 minutes also
Right.
on shoes and the lane.
Right.
That's
So it's like
nothing.
nothing.
That's
Right.
amazing. What a cool bowling alley actually. Like
Mhm.
I haven't been to a legitimate. I was so
Yeah,
pumped.
it's like everyone goes to the family fun center things, but
Mhm.
that's like just a bowling alley.
yeah. This was like the
Mhm.
real what I love is like you have the older building, but everything's maintained so well. Like the lanes, everything is perfect. It just
Except for that
looks so good.
speed sensor that I fucking snapped.
Yeah, except for that. My
Fucking
God.
absolutely pulled out the 50 cal on that motherfucker. Absolutely
you-
exploded it.
Yeah, I don't,
I don't
even
know what
how the
happened.
fuck-
We don't know what happened. Like,
Broke
yeah,
the world record.
yeah. So it was everyone does it. Like you pay for 2 hours, and of course, it never perfectly lines up where your game ends the same time your time ends.
Of course.
So we had like an extra 15 minutes, and it's like, well, that's not enough to get a game in. So let's just do trick shots and this and that. And like one frame, we were like speedball.
Right.
And my first fucking one ripped it at like 21 miles an hour down the fucking lanes.
Yeah.
Just way too
I was-
fast.
Real quick, just to
Yeah.
just interrupt, the fastest recorded speed in 10-pin bowling is 34 miles per hour.
That's
I think you were at 21.
Yeah.
I think a couple more beers, you would have been fucking rocking. You would have been fucking.
I don't know.
If I could have gotten an extra large whole 6-pound ball,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Because I
Yeah.
was wanting to use your 8-pound, but literally I couldn't get the first
I
like
not even
first
the
digit.
fingertips, bro.
Yeah, I could just get my nails in, and I was
Barely.
like, "This will rip
know.
off the tips of my fingers if
Right.
I throw this
Right.
bitch."
So 21's fast. Like, because I got 20,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't know if I could throw that ball any harder. Like, at all. I was a heavy ball, so maybe
Yeah.
if
The
a
average-
lighter one, but Like May was saying.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry about
No,
that.
you're good.
The average is 16 to 17 miles per hour.
Oh, look at us.
So above average.
Above
always.
average.
Above average.
That's my motto.
That's an idea.
So, no, is that who did it?
Yeah, Shoaib Akhtar.
Yeah, had to be.
Wait, what?
Anywho.
What? Yeah. Anyways, continue. I'm gonna look up some more shit about me.
Fucking look into him. So, yeah, it was fun. I was kind of pissed too when you fucking broke that thing. I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck!" I was gonna come with some fucking heat.
Dude, I was so excited after I got that 21 and a half. I was like, oh, we're fucking running.
I know, 'cause
I have some more juice in the arm. I can do
Right,
something.
I know.
And I fucking rip it, and it did not hit a single pin, so it did not slow down at all. It just went full force into the back, and then the speed sensor did not register anything for the rest of the game.
Which is so funny. You would think it would still be on the screen, but say 0 or something.
But literally, it was just, there was no speeds.
No, it just wasn't even there. It wasn't popping up, which is the weirdest thing for like.
Yeah.
If it was like how do I describe this? Like if it was like just a digital thing on like a computer rather than a screen, then it would make more sense if it just broke and shut off. But you fucking fucked the whole system all the way to the TV. Somehow that whole disconnect, it got destroyed.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I was a little pissed because I was like, I'm about to fucking
I felt a little bit bad about that. I was like, I was excited
Stanley
to see
steamer this bitch down the fucking lane.
I was excited to see all the different speeds from everyone, but literally I was the first one up and I broke it.
Dilly got like 19 and a half on one. But Dilly, I think if you had like a more straightforward, you have like,
had like a weird curl.
That bad boy and you spin
you're
that
like
puppy
a
so
side.
hard.
You're like a spot.
Yeah, you sidearm it.
You turn the bullet.
I think I know it was weird. I
Turn the
noticed
bullet,
that.
Yeah, you spin it.
And
spin that bullet.
I don't know. It was weird. It was like some sort of instinct. I felt like how you'd throw something. I guess you feel like you have more power to the side, but I think I needed to really just to let it roll off with the thumb.
The thumb. That was hilarious. I was dying at one point. We were like trying to tell him like aim with the thumb, and you just see this motherfucker go.
Yeah, I did. I was like,
he just goes straight out. It's like he was Spider-Man. He was like, it's like
the thumb. Yeah.
Yeah, but you had a couple of good rips there.
Good.
Dilly almost got 3 strikes in a row. He almost got a turkey.
Almost got a turkey. I fucking bowled my best game I ever played.
Right, me too, honestly. I think I got 134, and that was my best game. I didn't take a picture of it, but I'll try to remember that. 134.
Just simple. It's so amazing how simple. Like, simple. I say back in the day, like I'm an old person, but probably back, late 80s or something.
Okay.
Before all technology and all the, all the boomer people talk about boomer stuff.
Oh, bowling was the shit.
It was probably so sick.
But because that was the shit to do.
Yeah.
Bowling.
That's what was.
Hang out.
But I think that's what's the charm about bowling alleys is that bitch hasn't changed since then.
Time capsule, yeah.
Absolutely not. 70s, 80s, that bitch has barely changed.
And
food's all the same.
Way more like the bowling alleys than the family fun centers.
Yes, 100%.
Like
just bowling alleys.
Yeah, like the Brunswick zones where it's like a fucking arcade and then a laser tag thing.
Because you're never going there to bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
Every single time.
I'll do some laser tag or something.
Well, yeah, I would go bowling, but then it's like, I
maybe.
want to do some arcade and I want to do this, I want to do that. And then it's like, takes away from the fun of it. This one, it's like, there is a dive bar, sports bar with carpeted floors.
Carpeted floor.
That shows how fucking dive bar-y it is. It doesn't even have hardwood floors. It has carpeted floors.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, in a bar.
In a bar.
And here's something to think about. Something to think about. The food. It's obviously greasy, right?
Fuck yeah. It's just literally everything's deep fried.
So, which is, I maybe I'm overthinking it.
Probably are.
But what if it's a brilliant money-making scheme? The greasier the food, the more the ball slips out of your fingers, and you're like, fuck, I gotta pay for another game. I gotta pay for more time.
I mean, maybe. I think it's just the sake of...
It might be like...
cheap as fuck. Like,
I think it's just the cheapest food.
It's cheap too.
Yeah, it's like we need one big-ass freezer for like 6 different bags of types of food.
Right.
And then a deep fryer. And now we're done.
You're right. It's just easy.
What were you trying to buy and they literally said it was too frozen?
Yeah, so I was wanting to buy some like spicy cheese curds, like jalapeno.
Were they
cheese
fried
curds.
or something? Or?
Yeah, it was like fried and they like I see the bag and they're like, yeah, that's like way too frozen right now.
So awesome.
And it's like
that's awesome though, yeah, because they're I don't think it's a money making scheme. I have to take that back after that.
Either way, we got to go watch an NFL game or a Boise State game or something there.
Right, or even just go there
and just drink beers
before the rodeo because it's right next door. So
yeah, true.
It's literally right next door. So
yeah,
that'd be fun to go before
is the
fair and everything.
The fair's next weekend?
Yeah, it starts next weekend, right?
Yeah, and then like the Caldwell Nights Rodeo is also next weekend, maybe.
Oh, really?
I think, or it's this week. I don't know.
Okay.
It might be this weekend.
Could be. Well, that'd be super fun because love to reminisce. It's been way too long.
It's just way too much fun.
It is too much fun. So, yeah, bowling was fun. Dilly had some couple good throws in there.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
again.
just throw some steamers off there and they'd be spinning so hard. I'm like, that pin
It's
might
go
come
perfect.
back at us. You know what I mean?
That shit
Yeah,
was
it really makes
probably
me more disappointed every single time I go, though, because then at these actual bowling alleys, there's always the people that legitimately know how to bowl. Like
They're
they-
actually
crazy.
good. Right.
Yeah, like they don't do the regular finger thing. They like do the like
They
baby
curl-
cradle, and
Right.
then they fucking
Yep. They hold it
do
like
the
a
hard
fucking running back. Yeah.
yeah, and
Oh
they
my
hard
God.
curl it so it like barely skims the gutter,
Yeah.
and then fucking
The lane next to us.
Yeah,
It literally was just tossing it fucking
Yeah, I
yeah,
saw
those
that
high
bitch.
schoolers were just like
laser.
Yeah,
net.
he was. I saw one, and like you're talking about, at this moment, everyone was doing their own thing, and didn't see it. But this kid, like, was standing off to the left. He threw it to the right, and it it just hit the edge of the gutter, and it was spinning so fast to the left, and it just
Was it the
he
two
striked
people or was it the four kids at the end?
two people on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're both girls. But,
And
yeah.
yeah,
well, what
yeah. No, all of us went
I had to say that.
I
to
didn't know.
Gail.
Hey, I didn't know.
Hey.
You
I'm
do it.
biological women.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't ask.
Yep.
You're good at bowling.
Hey.
I don't care.
Does
what,
that have something to do
what
with
you
the
got.
sex?
All I'm saying,
All right. Anyway,
It's a pretty
sports.
gender neutral sport.
it's
gender
extremely
fluid.
yeah.
Because obviously
I'm
anybody.
just
'Cause Jesus Christ, the girls that we were with were, demolishing us like
Yeah,
mad
my
games,
cousin
So.
bowls way
was-
too much.
Oh, God.
she was doing good. Yeah.
That
I
was
was
like
so proud of myself. I beat her in one of the games.
Yeah.
I beat her maybe
She's-
like 5 times or something like that. Granted,
Right.
we didn't bowl a whole bunch,
We didn't.
but dude, my family is way too fucking competitive. The cousins are
With-
way
Just in general or bowling?
in general. Like it's not really. We never really saw it too much, which is funny because it's not like that was our upbringing. It wasn't like our parents were like competitive with the aunts and uncles and everything
Okay.
whenever we would go golfing or some shit.
Right.
But the cousins, Pictionary gets broken out at the family Thanksgiving or fucking
Fist fights
Monopoly or fucking
Ooh, Monopoly will fuck up a fucking family.
any
Yeah.
of the fucking board games.
That fucking dude
Yeah.
with the monocle, he has
Oh,
took
yeah.
some fucking lives. I
Yeah,
tell you
for
what.
sure.
Uno or anything. Like I remember so vividly how the countless times of those family things, and it's like we're in the one room playing the game,
Right.
and then the adults are talking about whatever in the other room,
Right.
and they yell at us because we're screaming at each other at the top of our lungs
Yeah.
for cheating and fucking yelling at each other and saying
Right.
it's
That's so
bullshit
great,
moves
though.
and this and that.
That's amazing.
So did you play many, just I guess like close family or just
Yeah.
big family in general?
Yeah.
Did you
So,
play a lot of board games is my question.
oh yeah,
Or not board games, but like card games and stuff.
Yeah.
Play a lot of card games?
it was like we didn't do a ton of different card games. Like we
Okay.
would play like BS. War
Okay.
and
Like
Jim,
some of the
Jim
simpler,
Rummy was
basic ones.
Jim Rummy was the big one.
What's that?
Uh,
We don't have to describe it. But
yeah.
what's it
Jumanji?
called?
Jim Rummy.
Okay, Jim Rummy. Okay. I'll have to look into that. But
That one's a good one
okay.
because that one goes on for like 500 minutes kind of thing. Like you get
Dang.
points every single turn, and the first one to a certain number of points
Oh, I see.
wins, and that's how it ends.
Did you ever play card games or stuff with your family or anything? Or?
A little bit. My family was kind of weird though.
You don't say.
We just we'd sit down and play a board game, and everyone would just get in an argument, and then we just go to sleep. It was like late at night.
That sounds fun.
It was really
Yeah, we didn't do that. We
Not
didn't argue.
competitive. You're just fucking.
we were
You
just
know, they're
pissed.
like, we
Just
just
pissed at
started, we
everybody.
started fighting, so we're leaving.
It was really my sisters. Not to put my
Yeah.
sisters on blast, but they were just
At each
nasty.
other or
At
at
each
everybody
other,
else?
everyone else. They were just
even your parents?
yeah.
at
My
your
parents
parents?
were fine. It was my sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were nasty. Like we
Nasty.
They were not. Yeah, they were mean. Like I don't know. We just.
So was it
I'm not
board
even
games
gonna
or? I don't care how you played them. Whether you fucking just right as you put the fucking
Just fly
board
on.
down that you'd fucking flip it and slap somebody with it.
I
I
mean,
don't care
it's
how
just-
you played.
Yeah,
But did you play board games or was it card games more? Which one?
I had never played card games at all.
Never?
I don't think I've ever played one to this day.
No, come
I've never, I don't
on
know
now.
what the fuck.
Go
I've
Fish?
done magic tricks.
You've never played Go Fish?
Go to
played-
Fish is overrated as
Yes,
shit.
it is. But like
never
for
played
a
it.
4-year-old,
Yeah, it's great.
come on,
I didn't play it.
Go Fish.
I didn't play any sports of any kind, and I don't know. It was really weird. I don't know what you call it, but
Okay, I didn't play many card games.
I played that fucking thing. It's like chess, but it stands up straight.
Connect 4?
Connect 4, I played that, but I didn't know how to play it. I just put it in there.
Chess, but it stands up straight.
I just put them in there.
Motherfucker, if you think that is...
disrespected chess
Dude,
so hard.
How the fuck... How smooth-brained are you if you think that game is so challenging it's comparable to
Well,
chess?
the thing is, I never played it. I just matched up the colors, so I'd stick them in there and I'd be like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and I'd be
It
like,
looks
sick.
like a graph.
I'd dump them out, dude.
Dude,
again.
I bet your fucking brain looks like the avocado skin. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I played any.
That's hysterical.
I think we had the games. I know we had. I don't know if we played them. We had Pictionary.
Pictionary is always a good one.
Pictionary is the only one that I can remember sitting on one of our
Pictionary.
shelves.
Do you ever have that one where
collecting
you had
dust.
to like guess the person who your other person is? You like have two
Yeah.
fucking sides and you have to like ask them one answer questions or yes or
Yeah,
no.
yeah, those ones. Secret Hitler's also a good one.
That explains why I didn't know how to play that one.
Yeah.
When I
It's
replayed
basically
it.
the same as thing as
Really
you
good
just
game.
explained
Oh,
there.
okay.
It's just kind of a different premise
Gotcha.
that has to do with Hitler.
So I didn't play. I played a lot more board games than I did card games.
Same. Yeah.
But my girlfriend and her family, card games like crazy.
really.
Like they just when we were
Yeah.
on vacation, spit out. I probably played like a dozen new card games I've never even heard of. It was insane.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It was quite the stress on my brain.
Spades, that I don't like that game. Spades. Did you play Spades?
I ain't playing much, bro.
That is Spades is huge in the military.
Okay.
Dude, on deployment because like you have a Spades book, so there's a
Oh, wow.
book so for keeping tallies and stuff like that, but you just keep it forever
Right.
kind of thing, and it's a team thing.
Okay.
So it's like you have to work
Spades
with,
itself is a team game.
yeah, it's a team game. So like both there's
Interesting.
like 4 people that have a hand, and I still don't know really how to play it that
How
well
it works,
because
yeah.
because you have to trust your partner. Like you have to throw a card down to assist your partner, but you can't talk to your partner
Oh, interesting.
to assist them kind of thing. So you have to be like mind connected.
Right.
So you don't have to speak to each other to beat the other team.
That'd probably be good for like family,
Yeah, it's good
that kinda,
except
like, siblings that
yeah,
kind of have that.
I just hated it in the Marines
Right.
because every single dude took it so fucking seriously,
bet,
and
yeah.
they had that a book devoted to keeping tally for spades. It was like the Bible to them, and so then they would try to teach you, but they would
Right.
only let you play for like a turn and a half and say it's not fucking working. Get the fuck out of here. Move along.
Jesus.
Find a different partner. And it's like,
oh my god.
yeah, and it's like, well, how the fuck will I ever learn this game, and how could I ever be a good partner if you're not gonna fucking let me play some
Even
games?
try. Yeah, exactly.
Like fuck you.
That's what made me so nervous about just card games in general. I was playing so many because I just naturally super competitive. Like
Yeah.
it's just in my fucking blood. I mean, every time Dilly and I play Apex or whatever,
Yeah.
if you ain't first, you're last. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if we ain't winning, we're losing.
Yeah,
and I
that's
ain't
true.
fucking with that shit.
I could get. It's funny. I'm very like neutral about it. We get second place.
Well-
I'm like, that's pretty good.
And
It ain't shit.
Yeah, and I respect being positive. It's always good to be positive.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm
just
all,
how life
you gotta
goes.
win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just how life
Second
is.
place is the worst loser.
Michael
So-
Phelps didn't have any Sports Illustrated photos taken of when he won silver medals.
Exactly.
He only got
That's
the
all you need
golds.
to know.
Golds only got fucking.
I saw a picture of him today with all the gold. What do you have?
Dude.
23 or some shit?
Yeah, something like that. Dude, it
Absolutely
literally looks
ridiculous.
like fish scales. He's a fucking fish, and he has fish scales of gold.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That
Whoa.
dude's next level for sure. But
Yeah, most winning Olympian ever.
ever. Yeah. Yeah. So cool. But yeah, so I think just naturally very competitive. So like
Yeah.
when I was learning all these, I'm trying to like understand the card game, but I'm also trying to fucking win that motherfucker too, right?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah,
all these
for
people,
sure.
have, all these other 6 people around the table, they played this like 100 times, right? My
Yeah.
first time, I'm like, y'all going down. I have no
Yeah.
idea what the fuck's
Uno,
happening.
Like, that's
Uno's
it.
serious.
True, Uno
Especially
gets serious.
When one motherfucker starts slipping and doesn't say Uno when they're dropping down their second to last card.
Ooh.
Oh, fight on sight
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, for sure.
Because every single time, that no matter what,
You
it's like
say Uno. Yeah.
it's like a guaranteed in life. When you do that, it's like you didn't even give me a chance. I didn't even have it on the fucking thing, and it's like
Right.
no, you had it on the fucking thing, and it's Uno, and then it becomes a 20-minute debate. Happens every fucking
time.
game. It's great.
So,
That's so sick, dude.
got even like last night bowling.
Yeah,
We were warm. Well, we did our first game, and I struggled.
yeah.
Struggled case
It was
big time.
hilarious. First game, it was like Rachel, me, lady. All did great.
Yeah.
Amazing games. You guys did buns, couldn't break 80.
No,
and then
none of us.
The next games, it was like totally flipped. I sucked for the rest of the time.
Right. But I had, we just read that book, Extreme Ownership. If you ain't following along or you haven't heard those podcast episodes, check that book out. Mm-hmm. But I was like, all right, what would Jocko do in this moment? I was like, if he was losing this bad, what would he do? I was like, shake it off. We'll come back better next time. Yep. That's what I did. Won the next game. So, ain't first or last. That's right.
Yes, sir.
So, Dilly, at least you weren't second. You were last every time. But
makes things easier.
Right,
Smooth
you don't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
You're the lone star.
I never worry.
You know what I mean?
I was just luckily hitting sweet spots the whole first game.
I was getting frustrated the first game strictly because I was halfway through. Some of the rolls were terrible, but half of the other ones were like steamers, 19 miles an hour, right down the fucking middle.
Dude, my last game was just like
and
that.
No strikes.
Like, you just, like, I'm, like, just left of center, so perfect fucking crease, you think. Mm-hmm. And then, like, for some reason, like, the 3 and 7 pins stay up, and it's like...
I get a split with, like, the fucking 2 corner ones every time. I'm like... What the fuck am I going to do wrong? Or what am I doing wrong?
Like, I know the thing where it's like you don't want to hit dead middle. You want to hit just to the...
That's what I was doing
just to the side, kind of like sweeping in.
Right. Yep.
I'm not good at sweeping, so you just got to hit a little bit to the side, just like, hit that spot and hit it with some oofs so that you get the bounces.
I know. Obviously, pro bowlers, they make it look so easy, like every other professional at anything. But they get so much speed on it with so much spin... And the precision is just ridiculous. Yeah. That you're like, fuck yeah, I can do this.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
No. And then the spin and the speed, they do not like to go together.
Yeah, but there were some great moments. The one frame where all of us hit 10s.
Beautiful.
And then the fucking 10th frame where I somehow was not doing good at all. And then somehow I was like almost about to get a fucking quad.
That was crazy.
That was like, oh my God.
And the second game, the one I won, I needed a strike.
Yep.
To
beat my cousin, and you beat her by a point.
Yeah. Yep. And I got the strike and then got barely enough points to win. So I think it was fun. I think definitely
that was great.
Would like to go bowling.
And it's definitely a dilly sport.
No.
Yeah,
so Dilly's got to stick around so that way he can go bowling more.
Exactly.
It would be pretty crazy.
We talked about bowling. We'll see what happens. But going to coffee on Tuesday, right? So
we'll see.
What if?
I don't know.
I think a date spot is what I'm getting at. It's a sick date spot, I think. For like nothing too serious. You're just trying to get to know each other a little bit more, have a little fun. You know what I mean?
If anything, it's good practice.
Right. It's not like
fun.
Going to the bars or
and it always is a very simple, like, second, like, double date kind of thing, too. Because it's like... You could go just the two of you.
That's what Dilly was saying last night.
They like no one ever bats an eye where it's like, oh yeah, there's another couple coming, and it's like, well yeah, we're bowling. Okay, yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think bowling would be fun.
Yeah, it's like if you go to a nice ass fucking like $30 a plate dinner with her, it's like that's kind of just a you two type of thing, and she would be like, why are other people coming? Why can't it just be us? But I feel like bowling, it's like, oh sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think bowling's like that relaxed. I like that relaxed environment. I understand the first date, you got to be just talking to them. But I think
do you
after
understand?
That, I don't. But I think
I like your eyes.
I try, but I think bowling would be really easy. It'd just be fun. You're competitive.
Yeah, it's
you get
fun.
to know each other. And then when you piss someone, you piss that other person off.
You piss on them, yeah.
You piss on them if you want. Piss them off.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah. But, you see how mad they can really get. And you're like, can I push you to your limit?
Or is that your limit?
Okay.
Billy's literally watching a professional 2021 USBC Masters step ladder finals.
Has nothing to do with step ladders.
Nice.
Let's see a fucking toss real quick.
Oh, cornholes?
No, that's just fucking bowling.
But
nice.
Yeah, so they're holding it like a baby. Yeah, I didn't know
it's like a baby cradle. It's weird.
I know. It's honestly.
Yeah. What other things happened?
It'd be really fun.
I got that one gutter ball that didn't turn into a gutter ball. That was pretty fucking ripper.
Well, I think
they didn't even put their fingers in it.
I got fucking set off right away when.
I can do that shit? Are you kidding me?
Isn't that insane? Oh. When your girl got a fucking strike first throw and only hitting down 9 pins, I was like, We got to find a new lane. This one's busted.
Well, yeah, there was like a couple of weird things. Yeah, lady hits something and it slides, but it slides in a way to where it's just barely off center, so it counts it as a strike.
Right.
But then there was another one where Dilly throws it, and we had to retroactively fix it.
Yeah.
This motherfucker hits a strike, and you see the fucking far left pin slide, continues to stand,
upright. That was
but
insane.
slides across the whole entire lane and somehow perfectly stops in position for it to censor it as one of the other pins.
That was insane.
And it's like, yep, you only got 9 pins, buddy. And we're all like,
that was crazy.
hard net.
Yeah.
Hard net.
It slid.
That was crazy.
It was upright, and it just... I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It literally didn't wobble at all. It just slid.
No, it just
Yeah,
it
it
just
was
did the moonwalk across that lane.
hilarious.
I think what I was also thinking of is when he had the nastiest actual strike.
Oh,
when he had
yeah.
that nasty ass, and it didn't count the throw at all.
Yeah, it was like something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like misreading the fucking like.
that was the
turns
best
or
strike.
something.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
And
you
we
had
retroactively
spin,
gave you
speed.
that one too.
Yeah, we did figure out a way to get you that one.
That was a clean shot. I remember that.
Yeah, right when you let it out off your hands, I was like, that thing's fucking got things behind
Easy
it.
spur.
It's
Easy
crazy.
spur.
That's the sport that I'm only like actually all right at. Usually everything I just don't know what's happening. But ball and the goal.
Ball in the goal.
That's
That
right.
one's pretty simple, isn't it?
There's really no signs.
There's
to
no
it.
defense.
Yeah.
It's just you and the goal.
Me and
Just
the
get it
pins.
there. That's all you got to do.
That's it. That's my favorite kind of sport.
Yep. That's why people like golf. Individual.
I could like golf.
Ball and
Dude,
goal.
I need to get.
I think you would have fucked
I'm
with
still
golf.
trying to
big
get
time.
my fucking golf clubs from my mom. I left them
Oh,
at
God.
her house. and
Let
I've
me
been-
know when you do, because we need to go.
Yeah.
It would be so fun.
I'm like half tempted to just say fuck it and no.
Just get some new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's a starter set at fucking
True.
Dick's for fucking like $300. I'm like,
Yeah, which is really cheap.
yeah, that's a really cheap set, but it's like a set's a set. Like,
I think my set, which I got I don't have like a full set. I don't have like all 15 clubs or whatever. I have like just the basic like 9.
yeah,
or whatever.
you get like the 3, the 9, the 7, the 5,
Right.
the pitch and wedge, and then
Putter.
the fucking putter, and then
Yep.
the 2 woods, and you're done.
Yeah, that's it. So I think it like average is like 9 or 10 clubs, but the full set, like all the different degree wedges and shit.
Yeah, that's like $1,800.
Yeah, mine was like 1,200, but my clubs are like
The Primos.
Oh
what
my God.
What brand are these?
God, Jesus, it's on the tip of my tongue. I could see it. I could just hop out.
Ping, Titleist,
No, Titleist I wanted to get, but that was like another like $700, and I was like,
TaylorMade. Dude, TaylorMade set would be so nice.
it would. It's not one of the basic. It's not one of the basic ones, but
okay.
it's a nice brand for sure. Like
Callaway.
Callaway.
No,
No,
not
there's like
that.
a basic one.
It's not.
Callaway's good quality, but it's
I'm
like
just gonna
that
go look right now. It's
medium
literally
ground.
the wall right behind me.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that bowling.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I think Callaway is that medium ground. I don't know much, but I know it's like the common one to go with,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. What is it? Let's find it.
So, you said it, but it's like a
pink.
different. It's like the sub
Oh.
is what I was thinking of. It's Big Bertha, is what like they are, but it's
Damn.
Callaway.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
it is Callaway. Okay.
Okay. I don't know if this is a sub brand or just a cheap brand, but
Right.
my dad, like, must have been my 16th birthday or something like that, got me a starter set, and it's a brand I've never heard of and
Okay.
I've never seen anyone ever use.
Ram.
Ram golf club.
Like Dodge,
Yeah.
Dodge Ram.
If only.
Get your
But,
truck
yeah.
with golf clubs.
I need to get that set because there's a couple of
Surprised
good.
that
I
hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
was starting to do the STD method of fucking making it better, where you just slowly collect them all.
Each club.
Well, so like I had the starter set, but then like you do the STD thing where you swap out your 3-iron for a 3-iron Callaway that you
Oh.
find for a deal, and then your woods you'll swap out eventually
Okay.
because you find a better one there.
Okay.
That kind of thing. So then it's like a fucking grab ass bag, just like chlamydia, gonorrhea, and everything else inside.
I was
of a
about to
girl.
say.
With like the most random looking bag, too.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
inside of a sorority sister's vagina. You know.
Right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do.
Yeah, it's that kind of
Community
thing. I was starting to do
hallway.
that. So I had a couple like my 3-iron was so fucking good.
You
I
always got that
fucking-
one club. That's just
I
like,
fucking and that was arguably worse than all the other starter set clubs. It was like a Callaway from like 1995, but
Wow.
it's so I would every single
It doesn't matter if it does the thing.
Like
it does the thing.
It makes the perfect noise, and I always like
no slices.
Easy fucking chip 60 yards right on the green. Stops
so
right
good.
where it plops.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think
Fuck.
my clubs, they're always like every golf club ever, it's like silver, right? These are like blackhead.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Had to be.
Apparently,
You just like
and I need to look into this. I did look into this, and fucking Costco's fucking judgmental and assholes. They there's a Kirkland Costco brand golf club set of irons, but apparently they're actually pretty fucking good. Like they're made by Callaway.
Wow.
And they're actually pretty fucking great, but they only make them in right-handed.
Oh, that's right, you're lefty.
Yeah.
That's a bitch.
Yeah, dude, it's so hard fucking finding clubs for myself. It is so fucking hard to find clubs.
That is a bitch. Goddamn. How long have you been played golf? Have you always kind of played golf?
I've never been really good at it because like
it's hard to be good at golf unless you play a lot.
Yeah, I didn't play a lot, but I would probably go golfing with my dad maybe 10 times a year.
Oh wow. Okay.
10
That's
times
a decent amount.
10 times a year. Since I was probably 11.
Yeah. That's a average, if not above average amount.
Yeah.
Sure.
The only thing is it was like kind of stunted growth because there was Piney Green golf course on a retirement center and Hidden Springs or something like that down by one of the Air Force bases in Colorado.
Okay.
Both of those ones, a green fee was less than $30.
Jeez.
So we would just go to those because it was the cheapest. So I got good because I knew those greens. So it's like Bubba Watson on the Masters. He knows that fucking course.
True.
But then the second you get on any other course, I was dog water.
It's hard when you play different courses. I mean, it's like the hardest part because you have no idea what's around that turn.
Yeah. And then North Carolina, while I was there, stationed there, I would try to golf like at least every other week.
Wow.
I've heard there's some good courses.
Yeah, there are some good courses. My favorite course, though, was right outside of Wilmington, North Carolina, Old Fort Golf Course.
Old Fort.
$21 with a cart.
Jeez.
For 18
North
holes.
Carolina, baby.
That's ridiculous.
It is so fucking good. And it grows so fast, they burn all the fucking shrubberies and shit like that around it once a year. So, like, you just, like, shank something into the bushes, and there's already bushes again, but there's, like, char bits on the ground.
Wow.
And just melted golf balls everywhere, and you're like,
Which one's mine?
Where's mine?
Where's the solid one?
Where's the one that isn't melted from 700 degrees?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but Old Fort Golf Course, I fucking love that course.
So apparently there's disc golf courses out there.
Yeah, they're
like
queer.
Big. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't talk about it. So, yeah, really nice area though. Looks like I'm looking at photos here.
So Old Fort Golf Course.
Yeah.
We gotta play then. Man, you gotta get a set then because we gotta play.
I might just jump and get a new set
before the season's over.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome because I haven't this whole season. I haven't gone.
I haven't either. I haven't done it since I moved here because I literally on the way over here since my fucking truck was blowing up. I was like, drop the weight. I was like,
oh man,
golf clubs aren't a necessity. I'll get them mailed or something, and I'll get them back somehow.
Right.
They're staying with mom for now, so I can cut the weight, and then I still haven't gotten them. So it's been like 3 years now.
Pharaoh and I, we would go.
Sad.
We would go a decent amount. He was super into it, which I always have been. There was a time in high school where I really considered getting on the team. That's right. You did talk about going
totally
on to
could.
the
Going into high school, like freshman year, I was like, I am going to do golf team.
I remember that in middle school, or that summer.
I was like, I'm doing golf team. And then I realized all the queerbait assholes that bullied me were on the golf team. And I was like, I'm not going on the golf team.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Fuck, there's one guy with a big ass head that pops in my head. No, talk about
literally all of
I
found out who was on the golf team, and I was like, literally almost all of you bully me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
I was
doing
the
this.
same. I had the same shit. Yeah, this fuckers. Fucking
Dilly just
shit.
had a flashback.
Hoping in a
so
wheelchair
hard.
soon. So
jeez.
we I was thinking, there's probably some local something league Tanner could get into, because if you like winning,
there's always
you're gonna be good. You'd be good.
There's always Tin Cup
because you're not okay with losing.
So fucking good.
What's
You'd be good.
Tin Cup.
If we did it or something or what?
So like, there's all the local like fucking amateur fucking course competitions and stuff that you can enter. But like that movie with Kevin Costner, Tin Cup. by far one of my favorite movies ever. Golfing movies are just fucking great. That, Legend of Bagger Vance, fucking amazing.
Just gotta watch more movies. You watch so many movies.
Tin Cup and fucking Legend of Bagger Vance. Happy Gilmore, overrated.
Good movie.
Good movie. I like it, but it's overrated.
It's just funny.
It doesn't hold a fucking candle to Tin Cup.
Yeah, it's just goofy.
It's goofy, all right. It's Adam Sandler.
I do think though, like with like a real note, I don't know how expensive whatever it'd be to join something.
Probably too much.
But would you ever be okay with losing? Probably not. I don't see it.
Never.
You'd literally. This guy would come. You'd be.
Fucking
what's there to be okay
best.
about?
Yeah, normally there's normally there's like a $40 entry fee or something to those competitions. But then like if you pull it off, like even like 5th place gets prize money, like a certain portion.
You'd actually be cracked at it.
Yeah, it's like something like
it's like gambling.
Yeah. I like
some of the big ones like will get like fucking. You'll get like a $5,000 winnings if you hit 5th place.
Might have to join something. Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
No, I'd love to get back into golf for sure. Just such a lot of kind of similar to pool.
Yeah.
To how methodical and I don't know. Pool is like a whole different level of like methodical and like technicalities. But obviously golf is too, because you don't hit it perfectly, you're fucked.
Yep.
So golf is it's special and it's really hard to learn. That's why it's so fun, because when it's like a good example, I guess, is like Rocket League. It's kind of a funny example, but Rocket League's a really hard game to get good at, like really fucking hard. So when you do something really cool and really good, it's unbelievably satisfying. Golf is the same way. That's my point. It's like, it's such a hard thing to do, but if you hit a sexy ass shot, drops right in that goddamn baby cup, it is so satisfying. So
that's what I'm talking about. You gotta
just hitting a nice shot. Doesn't matter where it goes. It just feels nice coming out the head of the club.
Dude, when you hear the fucking twing or the fucking from the iron, and you just from the fucking sound and the fucking vibration that goes up to your forearm, it's like,
oh man,
I don't care where that went. That was a good fucking shot.
You just took a little God's earth with it too, not too much.
Just a fucking,
just enough.
Just a scrape.
Just a little scrape. Maybe just knock off that top green part off.
Just to recognize
a little off the top.
Right.
Just so that way you know where you hit that damn good shot.
That's right. Yeah. So, golf would be fun. In high school, that's what I was saying earlier, I used to be so like hardcore. Like, I think it was maybe like junior year, and I still wasn't varsity for soccer. It changed the next year. But at that time, I was like, fuck it, maybe I'd just go golf. Fuck it, maybe because I was playing a lot as a kid. Like, my dad had me out there all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So, in high school, I'm like, fuck, being a professional golfer would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
So, I was out there every night in the fucking pitch black. Doing that. I had a spotlight out there.
That's how legends are made right there.
You know those
that was literally a scene in Legend Bagger Vance.
Was it actually? You know those spotlights in like construction sites where it's got like the yellow handles and the cage on it?
Yeah. You're out there.
I had that hooked up to the golf cart, spraying off into the field, and I was just fucking hitting them into the field.
When there's not time in the day, you make time. That's how legends are born.
Yeah. So I did that probably for a good couple months, honestly.
What happened though?
I just said, fuck it, I'll play soccer.
Yeah. I used to because I could,
damn it,
before I had a car or anything, I would eventually, every so often when my dad would take me like Sports Authority or Dick's or something like that, I would get one of those like fucking 50 ball buckets of recycled balls.
Right.
Those cheap ass ones. And I would go down, and I'm sure Dilly knows about it because he had fucking hoodlum friends in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You go down to the path right by Cherry Creek by my neighborhood.
Oh my God.
And I had this one flattened out spot where I would fucking break down all the grass and everything, so I would have a tee off point, and I would just like crack out and practice my like 70-yard shots.
There was no worries in the world.
So
I was a
14-year-old
kid right behind a ton of people's houses, just cracking 70-yard shots, like practicing 70-yarders.
Right.
That's great though. Like you weren't doing drugs like most of the. I'm not saying everyone.
Most of my neighborhood,
yeah. That neighborhood was rough. Some people rough.
Yeah.
So
it was good.
And and Dilly in our neighborhood with a little more land, I was just cracking those puppies into the pine, you know what I mean?
Dude.
I was just letting them sing through the branches.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I don't care. I'll just fucking lay them out and see how it goes.
Probably
okay.
There.
So we got to go golf. So
we do.
Let me know when you got time and when you have clubs, because I'd be sick. Let's move on to the main topic we really are excited about. This artist that is absolutely blowing up.
Wedgie.
He was last night #1 song in the world.
He had 56,000 followers yesterday when I saw that video and sent it to you. Let's see how many he has now. Listen to this. Oh, yeah. Come on now. That's all.
His voice is so good, dude.
He has 362,000 followers. Yesterday he had 56,000.
This morning he had 300.
Come on. Come on.
People like you.
But it is. Oh, it is.
Living in the new world.
It's just.
Dude, his
And
voice
what
is so
guitar
good.
is that? I
Banjo
gotta.
or some shit.
That guitar is amazing. It sounds like a banjo, but it's not. I gotta find out.
Man, it's almost hard to believe that's the audio coming from that outdoor session.
Yeah.
Because it sounds so good.
Yeah.
Imagine hearing that in the woods.
That boy wailing.
Dude just going.
And it sounds so good. It's ridiculous.
He's doing great.
So, it's
He's
blown up. I swear I saw
Yeah, it started off
12 different accounts on Instagram post it about it.
Yeah, it was
Joe Rogan was the biggest
started
one.
off on Twitter, so let me go. I know you
Shine
guys,
down.
or X.
It's amazing.
Is it even called X on the phone or is it
Yeah,
still
it's
Twitter?
called X now.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
What?
What is?
Mine's still called Twitter.
You still have Twitter?
Look,
It's called X?
yeah, they renamed it to X.
Yeah, because Elon's X Factor.
Like literally the letter X? Just.
Is that literally? Is it just X, the letter?
Yeah, it's just X.
All right,
And it's still.
I almost don't
just
want to
don't
update it.
Yeah.
'cause- But I want to just see what it looks like. But
Yeah. But.
So,
Go ahead.
Richmond North
Already
of
got-
Richmond has been uploaded to all major streaming platforms and will show up there in a few days. I'm still in a state of shock, so I don't even know where the original video is, but him just saying, okay, it's going to be on all platforms now, has 20.3 million interactions on Twitter.
Unreal. Because this guy, it's not. It's I guess kind of rare, the overnight sensation thing, but I mean it's crazy though. He's gonna be huge.
He's already doing a bunch of shows now at like fucking flea markets and fucking farmer sales and stuff like that.
He's that guy.
I subbed to him this morning on YouTube. 15,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see where that
Wow.
goes. But
People and just to
no, that's not him. But
popped up. Someone's posting. People are already posting guitar lessons on
Yeah.
YouTube tutorials.
Yeah, and
My
it's
God, 4 hours ago.
hilarious. Like, I don't understand how people or not people, but industry
right.
executives think they know and understand what people want precisely.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this is just Try That in a Small Town by Jason Aldean came out. And so CMT took him down, and then all these artists were like, fuck that. And their viewership went down the fucking turlet because they were like, fuck that. And so all these executives are like, no, all these people that listen to country music, they want to hear Keith Urban talking about a bonfire party or something like that. And it's like, how the yes, that is oh, it's my phone? Oh.
Yeah, dude, I was so confused.
What the-
How'd you do that?
My phone must accidentally turned on Siri or my watch.
What the hell? Did it find it though?
Yeah,
it
well, I
started
have it
playing
downloaded.
It started
Nah.
playing.
That was
Try
pretty
This in a
wild.
Small
That
Town.
was
I thought it was
creepy,
you. I
dude.
was about to yell at you.
No,
was
that was
so tripped
that was
out.
creepy.
Oh my
That was
God.
weird.
I was
You barely
like,
said
where's
it,
it coming
too.
from?
Wow, Apple knows.
You barely said it. You were like, try in a small town, blah, 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 and it's just
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, we got you, bro." But yeah, it's Try It in a Small Town, giant super mega thing, top of the charts for a week and a half
It
straight.
was huge.
This thing is an absolute explosion.
Nah,
Zach Bryan, as one of the biggest country artists right now. Behind him, fucking Luke Combs doing his
Luke
shit.
Combs, yeah.
But then all these industry standards are no, we need fucking country party pop music from Luke Bryan and fucking Keith Urban. And it's what the fuck are you guys on?
No.
Do you not realize what everyone's fucking listened to? Zach Bryan,
yeah,
fucking Anthony Oliver is what people want.
because
People want Luke Combs. People want Eric Church. People want fucking Tyler Childress. People want Charlie Crockett. They do not want this fucking pop stuff.
Yeah, no, because it's so raw. I mean, it's so raw, and then the emotion with it, the passion he's got. This guy is just. And I found out the type of guitar. It says it's a Gretsch round neck guitar. I mean, this one is mahogany.
Yeah.
But it's like a banjo guitar hybrid.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool too.
But I've never seen one of those before.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, it's a great song. Great dude.
That song was
Such
so
an
good. The
explosion.
title is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
The name of it, Richmond, north of Richmond.
Yeah.
That is so fucking sweet. It took me a little bit, but I was like, Richmond, where's I'm like, oh, motherfucker, that thing.
I straight up
that,
thought it was
DC. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
And then,
now.
like, it's just funny. X, it's still Twitter, but X commentary is, like, hilarious because now people are like, there's these types of songs that are identifying the left side of the aisle for this upcoming election.
Right.
There'll be the left's anthems, and then there's the right's anthems. And they're like, the right side of the aisle and the conservative anthems are going to be fucking Try It in a Small Town.
It's the left side going to be WAP.
And now this one.
Right.
And then Democrats, they're like, it's going to be Pound Town 2 with Nicki Minaj and fucking Sexy Red.
Yeah, what's that song that Doja Cat just released? Like fucking riding the cock of a devil or something?
Oh, my God, dude. It's so bad. I mean, it's just...
But this is what the people want, baby. This is God's music, baby.
Yeah, this is it.
Go, speaking of that, look, what was that title? Remember that title? Go back. Yeah, go up. Up, that headline. Right-wing influencers just found their favorite country new song.
And what's
That's
crazy
so fucking
is
stupid.
Because it doesn't matter. And I think there was a comment, too, and I thought the same thing on his original post, and it said, doesn't matter what side you're on.
Click on that article. Let's see what the fucking Rolling Stone has to fucking
But
say.
yeah, it's just hilarious because, like,
bullshit, motherfuckers.
even if this is how it's going to turn out, like, every single time there's an anthem, like, this is, like, their voice kind of thing.
Right.
So, like, just, like, logically, like, hearing both sides of the aisle, which one do you think is more logical? So the right side with their anthem.
Richmond, north of Richmond.
Yeah, buddy. Come on.
Just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think. Wanna know what you do. And they don't think you know. But I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit. And it's taxed to no end.
That's a big one.
Because
everyone can relate to it. Everyone can relate.
Yep.
All
okay.
right,
So that's the right side.
That song's
and now we're going to the left
old.
side.
Chilled every time.
Left side of the aisle. This is the left side of the aisle's music anthem for this election season.
my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Looking for the hoes. Quit playing, nigga, 'cause like a bitch soul.
It might get copyrighted. We gotta chill, because they'll get us with
Yeah,
it. But
Oliver's not going to be mad. He's on that Twitter and he's just loving his life.
just in case it's copyrighted, I can scream.
Yeah, but Pound Town's going to be like, "How dare you let the world know that booty hole brown without paying us?"
Trademarked. Well,
like what the fuck?
Stupid.
Like, just logically, like, okay, listen to both. Which one do you think is not stable enough to fucking lead a country?
Yeah,
that
that's
one
true.
or.
Nigga with my tip, I'ma flip like 100 bricks. Get back with my licks, I'm a bitch, I want fish and grits.
Don't get me wrong. It's funny, but like, there's a certain point I feel like I'm getting old enough now into our lives.
Do you need
we're
more
like,
beer?
Yeah, I'll take one for you.
Well, we're getting old enough into our lives. We're getting a little bit older now, and we're realizing, you know what?
Thank you.
It's funny, but I don't know. There's just more. It's just if your cognitive level is that shallow to listen to something like that.
Booty hole brown.
My booty hole brown.
Did you have
What'd
it
you
queued
say?
up for that
Lick the
part of the
tip.
song
No,
too?
I knew that was some part of the opener, and I was
Oh my
because
gosh.
I've just heard it and I've seen a couple of reactions, so I knew it was there, and I was like, I knew it was at some point in the beginning, so I was like, hopefully I hit it, and I just hit it
perfectly.
perfect.
That was perfect. My
And-
God.
Booty hole brown.
What's-
It's just like a perfect comparison where it's like,
Shut up, neighbor.
tax
Suck
the
a
shit.
bitch toes.
yeah, it's like tax the shit and this and that and blah blah blah, and it's like, fuck, he's hurting my soul,
Yeah.
hitting all the feels, and then booty hole brown.
One of the best lines in
So
this
just-
song gotta be, I wish politicians cared about minors, not just minors on
Yeah,
islands.
on
somewhere.
islands, yeah.
Oh man, Lord.
Man, come on,
Oh man. So let me Let me look.
What is the Rolling Stone motherfucking communist?
Rolling Stone says right-wing influencers just found their favorite new country song in Richmond, North Richmond. A singing farmer in Virginia blasts high taxes and obese people on welfare, and even appears to allude to Jeffrey Epstein. Oh my God.
He's alluding to you fucking commie fucks.
Right-wing influencers are losing their minds. No, everybody's losing minds. Because, new country song just appeared on streaming services today. North Richmond is a passionate screed against the state of the country, sung by Oliver Anthony, who identifies as a farmer living off the grid with his 3 dogs in Farmville, Virginia. Oh, that's awesome. And I know, if you got, I know you've been, have you driven through Virginia or West Virginia, or you've been up?
Yeah, I literally lived in Richmond. I lived at Fort Lee, Virginia for a year.
Okay. Cause
close to Richmond?
Yeah, it's maybe 35 minutes south.
Oh, wow.
It's like the first time I drove through.
I heard Richmond's kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Oh, 1,000,000%. But they got some banging strip clubs. But
well,
that's
at least
cool.
they got that. You know,
yeah, but
at least you've heard. That's what
it's like literally one of the most dangerous cities in the country. Like
that's
if you want to,
that's what I have heard.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Yeah, it's not a safe place.
Really.
So
I'll tell you what.
I think they're just saying normal shit in the regular article. They just wanted the headline to be fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
The right-wing people, no one said that.
It's just like Sound of Freedom saying it's QAnon. It's like, dude.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Just because they talked with Trump, they got to go after him.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not even fucking Trump. It's just like literally just fucking.
They did, but.
Going against the stream, it's like you didn't go through our system. It's like that literally shows that your system isn't necessary, and now they feel attacked because their system didn't create the most recent super hit.
Right.
So, also it says in this article, a look at the lyrics.
How convenient Barbie came out right after that.
It says a look at the lyrics, however, may suggest another reason why North Richmond is appealing to right-wing influencers.
Oh, here we go.
Anthony rails against high taxes and the value of the dollar, but also wades into some Reagan-era talking points about welfare. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you like the high taxes? Did you like the value of the dollar going to shit? You like that? Okay. That's fine. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yeah, it's just like,
I was hearing
not to get political,
point.
But everyone doesn't like that.
I was hearing a good point. I can't remember who it was. I was listening to a couple of different audiobooks. I've listened to Ron DeSantis's, and I'm listening to RFK Jr.'s audio, one of his books, and a couple others.
Which one of his?
I'm starting with American Values, and then after that one, I'm going to go with Letter to Liberals to see how that is.
That one, but he's got that. The real Anthony Fauci.
Yeah, the real Anthony Fauci.
Gotta get to that one, man.
I think I will, but I think for purposes of voting, I think American Values and Letter to Liberals will be more helpful to me versus Anthony Fauci. I think that's pretty singular, but those ones will assist me into knowing like what kind of a president he might be.
Right.
But neither here nor there.
Does he have a chance? Probably not.
I'm listening to maybe 4 different people's audiobooks right now that kind of talk about this, and I'm listening to Ben Shapiro and fucking all these other things, commentators. So a lot of politics is going through my brain right now. So I don't know who said it, but it is a very valid statement that they made. It's like welfare is a fucking voting grab kind of thing. Like Oliver Anthony, like talking about welfare. They're like talking about how he like slanders welfare, and it's like a lot of these farmers don't get a lot of money. Like they would qualify for welfare if they wanted to,
but they don't.
But they don't take welfare.
Yeah.
Like welfare is not it's
a
rural working blue collar farmer rancher.
It's the opposite, actually.
Thing. It's kind of like it's literally just a handout. It's like here's money. We were the ones that give you the money. So if you want this money to come, keep voting for us. Right. So it's a very urban ploy. It's not a rural ploy. And so then, like, someone was talking about, it's like, why the fuck do Republicans even, like, have worries about talking shit about welfare like Oliver Anthony did in his song? It's like, talk all the shit you want. Like, the Republicans normally aren't the ones. Like, your Bodunk Hick farm people aren't giving a fuck about welfare.
No.
At all.
Not at all.
So it's like.
Not whatsoever.
But yeah, it was an interesting ploy. I just want to bring that up. That was interesting.
Interesting, and it was another great line in that song.
Yes.
Where? What he said, like something like the obese are just like milking the welfare or whatever, and then the next like set of lines is like just saying like, God, if you're 5'3" and 300 pounds, something like that.
I just read it and it said, then taxes shouldn't be paying for your fudge rounds or something like that. Basically,
is that what he says?
Yeah, and I didn't know what he said before. Basically, I guess he's saying that we should, higher taxes. We shouldn't be paying people. I don't know if this is how he says it. We shouldn't be paying people to just be eating a bunch of food, I guess.
Well, yeah, because somebody's got to pay for it.
Yeah, someone's got to pay for it. Which, I don't know, I could be debated as much as you want. But
of course.
that's just what I believe he's saying.
Well, yeah, welfare is just super debatable. And, like, what's it called? Work. Like, when everybody got laid off and shit during COVID.
Yeah.
Like, what's that called?
Recessions?
No, like, what did everybody get?
Unemployment.
Stimulus?
Unemployment. That's
Unemployment, yeah.
Stimulus. Same.
Well,
good
people are thinking it's funny to take advantage of that.
Unemployment is where I was going.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
But it's similar.
Yeah.
Right? To the welfare, right? So,
there's no doubt. I actually do.
very similar.
I mean, I don't know. This could be debated and everything, but I think if you need welfare, if you're really going that bad, it's to help you get out of a hole, I think. But it's scary when people are on it for a long, long time.
Well, I mean, no surprise it's gotten to this point
with
welfare because it's kind of like where it's like a big gray area for where do you stop it.
Yeah,
obviously
it's tough. It's tough
because there are people that definitely do need it, like people that just get super handicapped and just can't do anything, just straight up like can only breathe.
That's sad.
Right.
You kind of need some assistance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
need some.
But it's that gray area where it's like, I stubbed my toe. I ain't gonna be able to work for the next 6 years. So,
Yeah, it's a fine line.
I'm gonna go get some lobster at the store and chill out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not,
But that song I'm gonna be listening. I've already listened to.
It's great.
Half of that dude's songs.
Yeah, it's great.
His
wonderful.
His voice is awesome. I love the state of like, because he's kind of like a folk country artist.
Yeah, folk country. He's in line with fucking Tyler Childress, Coulter Wall, Winchester 49, stuff like
Coulter
that.
Wall gets me going. I tell you what, he just takes me back to a good place.
Yeah, all those guys are really fucking good.
Tyler Childress.
And those are the people that are kind of running the thing. Like, besides the Luke Combs and the Morgan Wallens, like, that
I would almost put Zach Bryan a little bit towards that side as well.
Yeah, he's moved that way, but he's still definitely
very unique.
He's the most influenced of the folk.
Yes.
He's the most influential folk of all mainstream artists.
I think it's a great middle ground where he's at.
Yeah, amazing middle ground.
I think his style is super awesome for the industry.
So what I think too,
in the genre,
what could happen really it's already happening. I think when Zach Bryan blew up, did you notice more people started listening to country? Because Zach Bryan wasn't really...
Country's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was like something like the top 2 songs were fast.
3.
Yeah, top 3, but for a while it was Last Night by Morgan Wallen and Fast Car by Luke Combs were 2 of the top 3 songs for like 7 weeks straight. So it was like 2 of the top 3 songs in the country and for a portion of the time in the world were American country songs.
Right. And I do believe, I think it's because... Truly, I think the way that we all grew up, people that are our age, we were listening to fucking Lil Pump and all that fucking, all this stuff just circulating through our mind. And then we got older, our brain finally developed, and then we're like, you know what? Maybe there's more to life than.
Well, I think, and this kind of goes along with that, but I think above all, it's you get a set of values as you get older, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You grow up and you're like, I got values, and then somebody sings about it in a fucking dope way, and you're like,
yes,
I'm going to fuck with that artist like super heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And country's getting to this point where it's kind of going to an old school sound, where it's kind of molding into this folk kind of modern era, where it's like not bullshit hippie country, like it kind of was for like a few years there, like 10 years ago. But now it's kind of getting this true country sound.
Yeah, back
like
to the true soul.
True like fucking Johnny Cash and a bunch of people, like true sound. And now they're all saying, but they're doing it in a way where they're saying dope shit that
and then
resonates with.
So I'll play this a little bit, and then
well
I'm only going to play a little bit of it, so that way no copyrights.
Right, YouTube doesn't.
But like this girl deserves all of the fucking praise. So this girl on America's Got Talent sang "Something in the Orange" by Zach Bryan.
Oh man, love that song.
Did it so fucking good.
Did she actually? Man.
That Zach Bryan tweeted out that it's like, you own the song. That's yours. That was more beautiful than I could have ever performed that song.
Oh man,
it is your song now.
That's quite the thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For arguably his biggest song.
Yeah, and so it's insane, and it truly makes me influenced as well, and like amazed and excited.
Right.
Well, yeah, influence wasn't the right word. I just didn't want to say that. She was influenced by Zach Bryan's song to sing that song, but I'm amazed and like excited to see where this goes, because Coulter Wall and all these guys, every single thing is a dude.
They're dudes.
That's only half of the world.
Yeah. Right.
When the chicks get involved into it as well, there is so much talent there with them as well.
Right.
And
different
so
whole way you could go about
that
it.
is a true collective of the whole world. I want to see like
it could take over.
The grassroots, like heavy hitting, hurting in the heart, fucking female country artists going for it as well, not just the dudes.
Right.
I was just gonna say, real interesting. I've never before Zach Bryan, or really like truly, because you brought up Zach Bryan like this a while back.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge country fan.
Yeah.
Like that, like fucking twang shit.
Yeah. Right.
But it's good. But like that folk, I don't even know. Yeah, that real.
Yeah.
It's just authentic country, like old school authentic country.
Like Rita was good.
I do want to hear
Reba.
Yeah. I don't know why I said Rita. Reba was really good.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh
yeah.
God. One of the greatest.
She's one of the all-time
female,
greats.
if not the greatest female
like,
country artist
I'm
ever.
just wanting to see the next generation of her.
Right.
Like the next coming of that.
I got to say, before I want to hear this.
Yeah,
this
we're gonna
chick a little bit, but I've nonstop probably for like a year now. Mainly listened to country. The only time I don't listen to it
brother.
is, and I've grew up on country.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
and then you
up
quit
until like.
You started dating a specific individual that was in the friends group.
And then college happened. And then college happened, and
then
country
you doubled
doesn't
down.
exist.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Double down.
I think you're just going back to your roots. Yeah.
Well,
Go back.
yes. I think it's that. It's a little nostalgic a little bit too, right? That's a big part of it. But I think it's one of the greatest spots country's ever been in.
Oh yeah.
At this moment. So I think
this is a true renaissance.
Right. So I was kind of reflecting, because the only times I don't listen to country is at the gym. That's for Rock. Rock at the gym.
Or Taylor.
Not Taylor for me, but Taylor for you. If you hit your PRs and anything, doesn't matter what you're listening to, baby. You could be watching porn. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, hey.
But
that's right.
But it's rock for me, like old school, like 20 years, whatever. Just rock in general. And then NF.
Yeah.
That's the only, and that is the only other non-country I listen to is those two things right there. So I literally was driving back from the gym one day, and I was like, holy fuck. I can probably say country is my favorite genre, because I've gone back.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it hip-hop? It could be rock. Maybe country. No, it's country, hands down.
Yeah.
All right.
I can officially say that for sure.
That's awesome.
It's feel-good music, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was about to I'll get in. Let's go.
I don't know much, but there's no way.
Oh, she plays piano? Got the piano hands. Oh, she's not. Okay.
But I miss you in the morning when I see the sun.
That sounds great. What's happening? What's this revolution happening? What is happening?
Something in the orange tells me when
So it doesn't get copyrighted. Beep, beep, boop. All right.
Dude.
So good.
So good.
So amazing.
Oh, man. What is happening?
Oh, man.
Wow. Oh, it's amazing. What's happening?
It's so fucking good.
It's so good.
Last year, Zach Bryan changed the game.
Well, I will say, we've been doing this podcast for a while now. Okay?
Yeah.
I will say this real quick. Been doing this for a podcast for a while now. I think maybe episode 5.
Yeah.
He was brought up. I'm just going to say that.
Zach Bryan?
Not crediting myself, yes. And like a long time ago, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think I brought him up.
You did.
You brought him up.
Because
you guys talked about it a little bit. Are they talking about Luke Bryan? And I was like,
huh.
shit. I'm like, are they fucking his name up? I'm like, what's going on?
That's funny.
And I checked it out. So
Yeah.
we've been listening to it for a while. You're at least male before us, but
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of feel bad
dude's
about
next
Zach
level.
Bryan too, because I was introduced to Zach Bryan. I didn't find him. I was introduced to him just like I introduced him to you guys.
like most people.
Yeah. But so if you watched his episode on Joe Rogan, he talks about it a whole bunch. How he started just putting out fucking videos while he was still in the Navy.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And those videos were kind of going viral and that kind of shit. So every single person in the military knows. You go to the smoke pit, there's some stupid fucking twangy country motherfucker with the guitar. No, just not trying to be Zach Bryan, but trying to be a fucking dive bar fucking cool fucking country singer. It's like,
so he probably got
your voice is fucking shit. I don't want to hear you. I want to hear the actual song.
That's so crazy to
just
think about.
bring out a speaker if you're going to do that, because fuck you.
But what's funny is he was doing that.
Kind of, yeah. So when I was introduced to that,
he was actually good.
Like this dude just goes, yeah. There's this dude. One of my buddies goes, yeah, the dude in the Navy. He puts out these videos of him singing the songs and their original songs.
That's so
and they're
crazy.
dope as fuck, bro. And I was just like, I fucking blew it off. I was like, because I instantly just imagined the idiot fucking twangy country motherfuckers I don't want to listen to while I'm smoking my darts.
Yeah, you're like not happy.
And I was like, that's cool, dude. Fuck off. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I can hear any of that bullshit any day on the smoke pit. I do not need to fucking see that on my fucking phone either.
Yeah.
And then but he's like, oh, fucking this and that. And then like fucking, he starts putting out fucking Heading Down South and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, fuck, he is actually good. I missed out. I missed the train.
Like, all right.
God damn it.
Almost an OG.
Yeah, I'm almost an OG, but like, yeah, my buddy introduced me, and I was like, I do not want to see these stupid smoke pit
That's
motherfuckers
crazy.
on my phone.
He didn't know him.
Stuff.
He just found him on Twitter.
Yeah, he found him on Twitter,
Okay.
and he was like, or Twitter or YouTube or whatever.
Right.
And he was like, dude, this fucking dude's awesome. And I was like,
such a ridiculous story.
fuck,
by the way.
I don't like the fucking smoke pit fucking singers, dude.
How crazy would it be, and this is a good time to bring it up because you were in the military.
Yeah.
How wild would it be to be him in that situation where, like, his whatever higher up right above him,
Yeah.
like, came to him and was like, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, this is too big. Like,
Yeah.
you're becoming
Yeah.
huge. Like, you gotta leave.
And he's
Yeah.
not
That must
even
be the most surreal feeling ever.
Yeah, it's insane.
Because he was, like, so 100% on the Navy.
Yeah, he was like, career, Navy,
This
done,
is it.
finished.
No, I just do this on the side for fuck it.
What's
Yeah.
insane too is imagine. I'm sure he was working many hours of the day,
Yeah.
and only 2 hours he had off. You do that.
Yeah, and he was talking about
So he
that.
doesn't even-
Yeah, he would just like sing it and he'd be like, record it shitty as
And
fuck,
just
didn't care, and he'd
shoot
just
it off.
shoot it off and forget.
Yeah.
And then the next day, people are like,
And
"Oh, you're
it's like-
blowing up." He's
yeah, it's like,
"What?"
you got 30,000 views on that one, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That would be an insane.
Like, Heading
feeling.
Down South, I think that millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
millions
amazing.
and millions on Twitter. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, so it's like, I was like kind of disappointed in myself. I was like, fuck, I would have been an OG. Because it's like, yeah, I
Dang.
knew him well before.
Yeah, you're still the most OG I know, personally.
Yeah,
but,
well before Headed Down South. I knew about him well before
which
then.
is very early, yeah.
Yeah, very, very early. Well before then, when it was just him shitting out videos and then going back to work on his
Right.
ship.
Right.
But I was just like, I do not want smoke pit motherfuckers.
Well, it's reasonable that you would think
'Cause
and think of it that way, right?
Countless darts wasted. Those darts
Yeah.
are supposed to calm me down and make me
No.
happy again because I have such a
This
shitty
amped you
life.
up 80 more.
Being
Yeah.
a maintainer
Right.
in the Marines. I was supposed to be happy after I smoked my dart. And in the end, I
But
just
you
get
weren't.
more pissed off because there's some stupid
fucking-
fucking yodeler doing fucking a Luke Bryan cover on his fucking guitar that's
Oh,
out of tune.
God.
And
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, fuck this and everything I stand for. I hate you.
So it's pretty common that everyone.
It's pretty crazy to think about him
Yeah.
being that guy, though.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I wish I was on that unit because I
Can
would
you imagine?
I would actually like
That's
the
something
smoke
crazy.
pit.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being one of those dudes where, and you said something to him, like, you'd be like, motherfucker,
That's fucking.
you're
good.
actually got crazy talent,
Yeah.
dude. Like, you gotta think about this.
He's like, really? You think
and he was
so?"
like,
Yeah.
nah, fuck it. I just do fuck it.
Yeah.
But it took until, like, the higher ups, like the big dogs above him were like,
Yeah.
time to go, release documents hitting your table, bud.
Yeah, it's like, we're not letting you stay because
Yeah.
you're going to do so much more than we are ever going to do.
Yeah.
Right, which is insane. And
Yeah.
that episode was great.
Oh, it was
by the way,
good.
obviously Joe
Great
Rogan
one.
and
the Post
Zach
Malone
Bryan.
one was pretty good too.
It was
I gotta
good.
watch
I
that.
didn't make it too far. I made it only like an hour,
Same.
only because God, I love Post. He's a great guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's
But
such a nice dude.
He's a hard guy to listen to sometimes. He's just so out there.
He's a goofy motherfucker.
He's
Yeah.
goofy.
talking about
He just
aliens and
sounds-
like just he's on shrooms way
this
too
is
much.
right. Yeah, he just sounded high as fuck.
Really?
And I just
He was on shrooms the whole episode.
yes. So I think
Was he really?
he just looked. He had a bit of a crazy face going on. I don't know if you watched it or listened to it,
Yeah.
but he had a bit of a like. I haven't done like too much. I don't want to say how much, but I've been in scenarios where
Yeah.
people are high as fuck. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. I've seen that crazy face a
Yeah,
lot.
you know
that's
that
not my
face.
favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
people just spout nonsense and they look like they're about to fucking burn
Yeah.
me with fucking
Yeah.
laser beams.
You're like, all right.
That's kind of the look he had going on. Maybe that's just my thing, and I
Yeah.
don't know. But he's a great guy, so that's all that matters. But Zach Bryan, Joe Rogan, that's a hard combo to beat right there, brother.
That was
Jelly
really
Rolls
good.
was great. That episode
I didn't
was
watch
awesome.
that one.
You gotta listen.
Jelly Roll's
It's
great. You gotta listen to
That's
his,
how I found Coulter Wall. They played him a little bit on there.
Jelly Roll's songs too. If you haven't heard them,
His most recent ones, his
His new
fucking
album.
hick rap is
Hick rap.
or hick hop.
It-
Hick hop.
He
is
does
what-
have a with.
that was not good.
You didn't like
you
that?
don't like it.
I don't like hick
with
hop.
Yellow Wolf. Yeah, Yellow Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta like.
That's
He started
why
with
it's
rap.
like I'm not a huge like Brentley Gilbert fan because he's almost that.
That's
too.
not my favorite style for sure. I think he did it the right way. If you were going to do it, it's not. I'm with you. It's not my favorite style.
Yeah.
I like it just because he came from. I mean, I like it because I like rap.
Well, I
That's
will
the only
say
reason.
Yellow
Yeah.
Wolf is a rapper.
Yeah.
That's who was on that song. He did a really good job on a country. Jesus, who makes who? I follow that.
Is it
I
Much Dank?
sub to that. No, that YouTuber. Go down. Maybe not. Maybe
Oh,
a
it's
different
kind of
guy.
crazy. This podcast stays alive with all this nonsense going on. Oh, jeez.
Well, who made it? I'm trying to figure out who made that
Oh.
video.
Sorry, man. 1 second.
Okay, I don't even
Much
know where this
dank.
is.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I said that. I literally said
Oh,
it.
my fault. Fuck
That's
me.
it. I said much dank. You're like, no, just keep
No,
going.
dude. I click on it. No, my bad.
It's fine.
But yeah, Joe Rogan's got. I mean, just he's such.
He's got to
It's
reach.
cool.
He's such
Yeah.
a hard guy not to
It's,
like.
yeah, it's just.
I tried not to fanboy on him so hard,
It's
and I don't. But it's like, man,
It's
I
so
just
hard.
I want to be your best friend so
yeah,
fucking bad.
it's so hard
Yeah.
because even if I don't agree with a lot of things he says,
right. I don't agree with everything he says.
yeah, but it's just the sheer fact, and so many people have said it is. Everyone's so hungry for just honest, genuine
And he
things that
does
you
a great job.
truly feel. And it's like Joe Rogan doesn't do anything he doesn't feel like doing.
Right.
And he's talked about that multiple
And
times. He's like, I got the fuck you money. There's no
Yeah.
reason for me to do anything I don't want to do.
So, well, he expresses it really well. That in himself really well.
Yeah.
Which is really just. It's just. It's great to listen to.
Yeah.
Fuck this bitch, dude.
Yeah, we got to talk about her. in a second.
I love how much fucking power he has.
Yeah.
It's just so great. Like, motherfucker, half of the musicians he has on there, they just listen to music the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Yeah.
No copyright at all.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
he fucking owns people, everybody. Not
Everyone's like,
slavery, but
yeah,
you know,
but everyone's like, I got played on Joe Rogan. Cool.
Oh.
Sick. Why would I not like that?
it's like the greatest publicity ever.
Yeah, it's
Getting hot as
so
motherfuckers,
amazing
it's getting
publicity.
hot.
Yeah, so it's just like you just love, and everyone's just hungry as fuck because you see the fucking bullshit that comes out, and like some shit, you can tell it's like they're not passionate about it, but it is a fun song, so you're still
Right.
cool with it. But like the songs that really blow up, like Fast Car, is like, and now this Oliver Anthony thing is like, it's just like that is a
Give me the
song
Xbox
that
controller.
they 1,000,000% just back.
It's on for
Like
some
they
reason.
just like
weird,
are
isn't
in full support of this, you know? Like they just feel
Yeah.
the song, they feel it in their bones. That song is them. It's not
Right.
them just doing something. And it's like hence why MGK's second punk rock album sucked balls and dick in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tickets to My Downfall was really, really good because he just genuinely liked punk rock.
Right.
And he wanted to do a punk rock album, so he did a punk rock album,
true.
and it was a really good album, and I really liked it. And it felt
do it
like
again.
every single song he had on there,
Right.
he actually genuinely enjoyed and genuinely wanted to record. Mainstream Sellout, it was like I made millions and millions and millions of dollars on Tickets to My Downfall, so I'm just going to run it back so I can make a quick crash cab.
Yeah.
I do not give a fuck about this album unless it makes me money.
That's exactly how it was.
Yeah.
All right, we can do one more topic, kind of along the same lines. Last topic, just because you're busy and it's hot as fuck in here. What's that bitch's name?
Oh, Bobby Althoff, I think it is.
Have you seen this chick? She's interviewing all the biggest hip hop stars in the world. She just came out of nowhere.
She blew up in a month.
If you saw her, I think you maybe would see her. Like you've seen her before.
Everyone's calling her an industry plant because she blew up. Well, apparently she told the story. She was very small.
It?
Bobby
B-O-B-B-I-E. Oh, yep, that's it. Bobby Althoff. Yeah.
Althoff. And she DM'd Drake when she was a tiny podcast, and she claims that she DM'd Drake, and Drake was like, yeah, sure, I'll interview. And, of course, she's interviewed Drake. How the hell did... You haven't seen her yet? She's only been around for like a month and a half, and she's already
2 million followers.
And so she interviewed Drake, and all of a sudden, after Drake, boom, interviewing
Tyga,
yeah. Tyga
Offset.
So...
Mark fucking Cuban.
And so all her comments, people are putting little plant emojis. Industry plant, they're calling her, because it was just so fast that she blew up. But she's like, I swear, I just DM'd Drake. And then he was like, sure, I'll have it,
That'd be pretty fucking ridiculous. But I don't know about that one.
Yeah. And it's weird, because she's like, I don't know, she's kind of attractive, but she's like,
nah. Well, you gotta be.
Yeah, but I don't know, it's like...
It's her personality.
It's personality. I think it's that. It's
that
bitchy personality.
Yeah, she's got that doesn't smile personality.
Yeah. I like those.
Yeah. It's terrible.
No, it's not good. Not good.
So, I don't know that. I don't know what to make out of that, but it's really interesting because she really did pop out of nowhere.
Yeah, she did.
First thing I saw was with her with Drake. I'm like, the fuck's that?
He's funny though. He's funny. Oh my God,
he's funny.
Yeah.
He's kind of. I haven't really been listening to hip hop at all, so I really don't know. Like I was saying earlier, but has he been kicking it
I think
or
he's
what?
Dormant. He's gone quiet for a little while.
Has he?
Probably makes $300 million a day, so he's just hanging out.
I just love the music too much. I'm thinking about music too much.
Right.
Somebody was talking. I forgot what podcast it was. Who was it? Someone was talking about how Drake was upset about how there weren't one of his, I don't know who to call it, server, but at his own home, handed him, gave him water, and he had like a certain type of ice cube in there or something, and he was like complaining that he wanted different kind of ice cubes, something like that. I'll have to find it.
Yeah, you know who's probably not going to bitch about that?
What?
Past my sin, it was all just a strange. I was halfway to range, pretty much the same shape.
Who's this? Oliver?
Alright. He just posted a video 20 minutes ago. Oliver.
Nice.
Him doing it live, I think.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah, he's getting record deals.
Yep. I see it too. How crazy. Look at that drop.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you.
He's just the beginning, and he's about to be massive.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck is this not the fucking industry leader? Like, why is this not the radio songs? Like,
right? They're trying to pump other shit into our ears. They're like, no, distraction.
God, it's so good. I love Colton so much.
Oh my God. Lots of copyright shit going on, but I don't give a...
Where's the suit and tie?
Dude,
it's amazing.
It's like all these songs that needs to be. Why is this shit not on the radio? Why is it the other shit?
Right? It's
like
real.
Cole Swindell's great, and I love Cole Swindell, but why is he on the radio and this shit isn't?
It's just it's so raw, it's so real, and they don't I say they. I don't know who they, but doesn't want us thinking. They don't think. We think. We want. They want shit that
they don't want the good shit, the real shit to be out there. You know what I mean?
The shit that doesn't keep us thinking. They're like, we're just.
Because his song, Oliver, that shit gets you thinking.
Yeah, it gets you thinking. That's the problem for them.
Immediately send it to my dad, as soon as possible.
Nice.
Hear what he had to say. Not that he hasn't responded, but he'll see it. But yeah, it's a great song. It's going to take a while for that song to get old. I'll tell you what. All right, how about we call it there? Because it's hot as fuck in here.
All right, sounds good.
You probably got to get to some things.
Yeah, I got to get going here soon.
All right. Sick episode. My drink next.
Yep.
Good drink this time. Can't go wrong with a banquet.
Nope.
Never wrong with that.
Yeah, it was actually really good. I haven't had a banquet.
Yeah, pool bowling was fun yesterday. That was sick.
Very, very
was
fun.
very
We'll have to do that again.
Yep.
That spot. I like that spot. I don't know which one I went to a different one recently. I can't remember which one it is, what it's called, but it's kind of on that side of town. But
Okay.
I like that one better. With that bar,
It's great.
like, I don't think I've ever seen a bar with carpet in it. So that right there, I thought that was super fucking
Seen it
sick.
a couple of times, and every single time it's like, wow, this is a bar that like no one gets rowdy in. It is a very calm, nice bar.
Right. Bunch of locals.
Yep.
Yep. Well, cool. But, yeah, we'll be back next week. I don't think we got – nobody's missing next week. So we'll try to hit the same time next week. Kind of nicer to do this time of day. I guess it's a little hot.
Yeah.
But besides that,
It's pretty good.
it's good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. A good time of day to do it. So,
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Let us know if there's something you want us to talk about. College football is just around the corner. That'll be definitely at least one topic on Dilly Sports. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Appreciate y'all.
See you later.
Love ya.